Good evening, afternoon, whatever it is, to everyone who's decided to tune in. And sorry for being late. I had some unexpected issues with OBS recording this. As you... well, no, I shouldn't be so presumptuous. This is Vigention, and I'm back with more Pikmin 2 Endless Abyss. Last time we left off, we had gotten all the way to sublevel 30. And this time, I'm going to be continuing from there, of course. So starting out here, yeah, this is a pretty densely populated floor, it's looking like. All the purple Pikmin, all 40 of them, that's kind of a lot. Yeah, I guess I might as well take the full There's a bunch of dweebles and such over this way. And then there's just locals. Not entirely sure why, but they're just kind of here. Non-threatening as all get out, those. Choosing to swarm these guys because stomping them with this guy around doesn't seem like the best idea. Okay, nobody fine, that's good. Well, except the frog, that is. Whoa, water dumple trap. Not that it was much matter. Anyway, we have a treasure back there. All nice and out in the open. Over here we have two candy buds. We got a blue one and there's a purple one over here. I probably will use the purple one. But for now, let's just lure this guy over. Nice, we got the stun. There might be a buried treasure on this floor. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I will be sure to bring the white Pikmin over here to check that. Here we have an egg. Oh, alright then, bomb rock trap. Just let that go off. I don't even need the nectar anyway. All of my Pikmin, every single one of them are flowered. I don't need that. Alright. How many white Pikmin do we even need? 35. Wow. Alright, that's not bad. But also that means that's only 75 of my Pikmin are either purple or white. That's kind of funny. 17 blues, and then the remainder are gold. That makes the other 25. Okay. Honestly, actually, I don't think I even need to use the candy pop over there right now. Frankly, I think I'd rather not. Just, I'm happy with my composition the way it is. You know what? Where is the hole? Oh, it's over that way. Okay. Well, in that case, then we can go way over there. Wait, this isn't even the right way, might be. We're heading back over this way instead. Ah, there's a gate in the way. Alright. Well, that's good to know. For now, though, we're just going to carry back everything. I'm going to just put these guys in the corner so they don't try to follow me or anything. There we go. Might as well take the blue and the red too. Purple Pikmin are the slowest carriers, so not exactly ideal to bring them up. Even if they can lift more than the average. Alright, that should be this whole way clear. We might as well get the treasure too, as soon as this guy gets up from that trip. Pretty lightweight. I'm still wondering, though, if this is going to be the only treasure for this floor, or if there's going to be a buried one. If there is a buried one, though, we have plenty of white Pikmin. We can deal with that just fine. The impenetrable cookie. Worth 70 Pokos. Yeah, there's still at least one treasure on this floor, which makes me suspect that it is indeed buried. I suspect it's in one of these two, and... Hello, Caustic Dweevil! Nice of you to drop in! Out of nowhere! Alright, Louie, I've got a new job for you to perform. Oh hey, we just hit 4,000 Pokos. That's pretty nice. Anyway. Yep. Easy. Get the guys back. And we're just going to continue to swim. Sure enough, buried treasure right here. Might as well bring everyone if we're going to tear down the gate to explore. The Pink Menace, worth 100 Pokos. And that, at last, is all the treasure on this floor. So we're good to go to the next. Down goes the gate, and we continue. Sublevel 31. Tile. What's a tile for? There's a gas pipe. Hey, that's new. Obviously, white Pikmin are necessary to deal with those, or Bulbmin. Either way. Anyway, first I'm going to go the way that isn't blocked to see what else over here. There's a watery blowhog with dwarf boulder, and it appears that there's an anode beetle over there too. Sure enough. There's a gate. What's behind the gate? Ah, the hole, but it's clogged. We might as well open that up right now. And there we go. But of course we're nowhere near done here yet. That was a... Oh, hello, shearwaves. Alright. Let's go ahead and give Louie... Okay, Alright, this room's looking pretty chock full of enemies. Ridiculous. Oh, and there's a swooping snitch bug, because of course there is, but it can't go through walls. Gate with nothing behind it. Might be a buried treasure. Don't know yet. There's the Hermit Crawman. It's charging. It's vulnerable. And there it goes. Funny how the two anobeetles here were just on completely opposite sides of the map. They only get really dangerous when they're together, as opposed to that far apart. Guy shook off all the flowers and like Pikmin. That's annoying. But we didn't lose anyone. That's the important one. Anyway, get rid of this evil. Oh boy, there sure are a lot of corpses in this room. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's crack it. Tear down the gate. We'll be back shortly to see what is behind it. This gate, however... Oh, there's a treasure just straight up. Sure enough. So I suppose maybe there isn't a buried treasure here after all. Which is fine. Means we don't have to waste time digging up stuff. In any case. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, that's just a plant. That was admittedly a bit close, but I just like everything to a certain point. Anyway, now we have a fair few more Pikmin that can help us get all of these guys back. Come back over here, get the guy in the corner. And the one over this way. I didn't ask you guys to pick up the treasure just yet. Oh, and I almost forgot about these guys. Alright, there they go, carrying back that. And this. $40 for the Implement of Toil. Nice that it has that Nintendo 64 logo on it. And then that's followed up with this can of Treetop Apple Juice. The Fruit Guard, worth 120. Oh, that isn't even all the treasure. Okay. I guess there really is a buried treasure here after all. Huh, and after I dismissed the possibility, yep, it's here. Exactly where I expected it to be. The Essence of Rage, worth 90. And that is all the treasure for the floor. In that case, we can simply move on to the next. Sublevel 32. Now the Snow Fiend one here, and 2 Anode Beetles in sufficiently close proximity as to actually be potentially dangerous. For once! Wow! Not that they're even managing to do it, but... hey. Oh, there they go! What the? Bro. That was weird. Well, anyway. We took it out. There's some shear grubs around here. There we go. I do wonder where the... oh. That's funny. The bread bug is trying to drag that treasure, but a weevil is carrying it, so it's just kind of stuck there. That's funny. Oh, no, you don't. There we go. Oh, another one. And down it goes. This stage just to get myself some more space. There's an egg, of course. We need steadily block eggs here. We'll walk back for a second and see if the hairy billboard decides to go back to sleep. Sure enough. Treasure now. But first, yeah, hit the guy at least once. With 110 Pokos, it's the indomitable CPU. And yes, the bread bug is now dead as a result of that. There's a gas pipe blocking another egg. This is taking enemies like this much. Both of them are down. Alright, now that the floor is 100% safe. Pretty much. Obviously, there's a treasure back here. There's the hole leading to the next floor. There's another treasure behind this gate. We'll go ahead and throw a couple Pikmin at this egg. Ooh, ultra bitter spray. How nice. There we go, duplicated it. Now I'm going to take the white Pikmin over to destroy the gas pipe and see what's behind there. Oh, right, I didn't dispatch this guy. Problem solved. Okay, hazard has been destroyed. Now we can go check the egg. Nectar, very nice. Oh no! Get out of the way. Okay. Alright. And now it's time to just collect it. hermit crawl mats vary randomly in size. It doesn't really affect how you take them out or anything, but it's just a small detail. Anyway, now that we're on sublevel 32, you might have noticed that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 gates on this floor. Yeah. 1 gate added for every... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 8 floors. I think it maxes out at 56, so there can be a maximum of 7 gates on a single floor. Okay. I had a program randomly pop up on my computer telling me about updates. Turned out there were no essential updates, so I didn't even need that. So we're back now. I'm going to go ahead and get these guys to carry back 2. Okay, I might as well get these guys down. There we go. Pokos for the comfort cookie. And 150 Pokos for the repair juggernaut. That is all the treasure. We're done. Sublevel 33. This one's nice and open. There's a bread bug's hole, which, yep, and there's the bread bug. Anode beetle, just falling from the sky randomly. And there goes the bread bug. Alright, behind this gate, a candy pop block. Alright. There goes that guy. Now, don't need that right now. another bitter spray. How nice. This one just kind of keeps going. Dismiss the Pikmin, all of them. Punch the bomb. And wait for it to explode. Pretty simple. Back here is a treasure, alright. Again, punch the bomb, and then back off. Got that guy with it, too. Of course that would happen. For once, we have an actually somewhat threatening enemy, the armored cannon beetle larva. Not that it's threatening when you have a squad of 39 purple Pikmin. Back here is the hole. Door here is a treasure. Nice. There's also a treasure just out in the open over this way. That is probably the most ineffectual boulder trap I've ever seen. Just, it falls completely outside the main area of play. Like, what even is the point of that? That guy tripped, of course. Yep, all the things are looking pretty uneventful here. Which means it's time to start collecting everything. this area in particular. Get up. Thank you. We're pretty rapidly coming up on 5,000 Pokos here, which is nice. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but if you're familiar with vanilla Pikmin 2, you may know that 10,000 Pokos is the point at which you repay the debt, and that's... well, it's not the end of the game per se, but it is when the credits roll. 10,000 Pokos does do something special here, which is nice, but I'll get to that when it comes up. It probably won't be this time, but maybe next. For the hypnotic platter. I find it funny how these floors are gradually becoming full of more threatening enemies, and then you just have the occasional Wolpole or Ravenous Whisker Pillar that just can't do anything. I just got a question in chat. To answer that, I played up to sublevel 29 in part 1 of this, and continued starting from sublevel 30 in this one. This is pretty slow. I'll speed that up. There we go. Over here are the last of the enemies. Actually... yeah, that'll help. No. There we go. Now, that only takes a single Pikmin. And you can't even put any more on it. Pokos for the science project. And here comes the other treasure that was over there. It's 90 Pokos for the Essence of Desire. And that just put us over the 5,000 mark. And also, that was the last treasure on this floor. So we're good to move on to the next. Sublevel 34. The concrete theme. There's a candy pop back here, if you want to convert your Pikmin to red. Doesn't seem all that useful to me though, especially considering purple Pikmin are basically strictly better than red Pikmin in terms of combat. So, speaking of which, I've still got 39. Honestly, losing one isn't really a big deal. Alright, took that guy out. The yellow Dweevils, the Anu Dweevils, are particularly dangerous because they can use an electric attack. And in this game in particular, this is the only game in the Pikmin series to do this, electricity is instant death to any Pikmin that aren't yellow. Thankfully, they did tone it down in later games, but in Pikmin 2, which is what this is based on, yeah, it's rather intimidating. Behind this gate is an egg. What's in it? Just some plain old nectar. Nothing special. Back here we have another candy outlet. I could use this to get more purple Pikmin if I really wanted them, but again, I think I do it the way I am. Having 39, that's kind of ridiculous. Then again, though, I am going to need 100 if I want to get all the treasure, because there's one particular treasure that weighs 1,000, so you need 100 purple Pikmin to get it, and it moves awfully slow. There's a yellow candy pop bud, a white candy pop bud. Quite the variety here, actually. I think the only color that's missing is blue so far. There's a ton of this here. Including some early enemies. There's definitely a Dweevil under that straw area there. Yep, told you so. And it's down. Though, with the treasure up here, how exactly are we going to... Oh. There we go. That's nice. 2 more ammo wheels. Sheesh. You know what? Let's just park these guys here for now and punch the bomb. Yep, got him. This room, no one died. Very good. There's a treasure behind this gate. Now we go through the tunnels. treasures in that single room. That's kind of ridiculous. Alright, now that that's done, we can go ahead and get these guys. And of course, we're going to start collecting. Nothing to see there. Get on up there. Thank you. That should be all the enemies that were on this floor. Get up. Okay. Going back to the room with the treasure. There's 1, 2, 3 treasures in there. All in the same room. Kind of ridiculous. The memorable gyro block, worth 90 Pokos. The mirrored element, worth 130 Pokos. And the last one's the strawberry I mentioned earlier. The combustion berry, worth 150. And that is all the treasure. A lot of nothing going on here. So we might as well just go to the next. Sublevel 35. I think this might be a boss floor. But the question is, what is the boss? There's a careening dirigibug here, okay. Oh, hello, beady longlegs, good to see ya! Alright, I'm up for that. Dream material. That's going to unlock the anti-electrifier. Make the leaders immune to electricity. That's pretty nice. Take out the dirigibug, too. It's not looking like there's much else to see on this floor. The hole's over there. Yeah, beady longlegs is not that threatening of a boss, if I'm being honest. Has pretty low health. Sure, it can be annoying when Pikmin attack the feet instead of attacking the actual weak point, but... The dream material is worth 150 Pokos. This intriguing material does not conduct electricity. It is far more advanced than the material I was researching. How frustrating. A spacesuit made from this wonder alloy would insulate the wearer from electric shocks. Excellent! This new material has allowed me to complete my anti-electrifier. It is my own invention, with only the smallest iota of outside inspiration. I have reconfigured your suits with this new material. They will now protect you from electricity. And that was the only treasure for the entire floor. Sublevel 36. Another boss. Okay, then. This one is the one I'm hoping not to see. Oh, it's Raging Longlegs. Alright, then. Funny how we got both of them in a row. decided that it might be better to just back off during this. That's what ultra bigger spray does. Nice! And oh look, we got the bitter spray back. Yep, found both of them back. Voice crack again. Treasure here. Professional noisemaker, worth 150. How insulting. This object's coloring is more eye-catching than my own hole. I shall connect it to the alarm clock our esteemed president was so fond of. Processing complete. I have refitted both objects into a pluckaphone. Now, simply blowing your whistle will inspire Pikmin sprouts to pop up out of the ground. And that was the only treasure. We are done here. Sublevel 37. Another boss. Oh boy. Oh. Okay then, it's the ranging Bloister. And there's a bullboard there too. How has it not noticed us? Now, and there it goes. It's funny how there's an entire boss in this game that is just completely invalidated by a single mechanic of switching leaders. And here we have the Brute Knuckles, worth 150. This... Okay, funny story about this text in particular. This is a leftover from PikHacker's other hack, Colossal Caverns, in which, well, it's basically every single cave unit, every single enemy, every single treasure in Pikmin 2, all combined into one massive cave floor. It is not designed to work on real consoles, rather it only works using extended memory in the Dolphin emulator. Some of the Explorer Kit treasures are also, well, they have different effects in that hack as well, like the Brute Knuckles here, which says now you can pick up bomb rocks by running into them, and the punch combo still works as well. That's what it does in Colossal Caverns. Here, you cannot pick up bomb rocks, but you do still get the punch combo where you can punch 3 times in a row to deal damage as a leader. Yeah, like that. That was the only treasure on the entire floor. We are good to move on. Sublevel 38. This one's full of water. Oh boy. Oh, hello, Empress Bullblacks. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Yes, hospital. Look up the stone. God, holy crap! Here the little guys come. Get out of here, all of you. When I say all of you, that means all of you. No, I don't want purple. They're not going to be safe. Okay. I find it funny how the boss appears to crash into walls where there aren't any walls, just because, like, the position is hard coded for that, I suppose. Anyway, this boss is pretty threatening if it manages to throw your Pikmin to the side just before it does its big bolt. But if you can consistently call your Pikmin off before it gets the chance, then it's not all that threatening. This might take a while, I'm realizing. boss takes care of its own minions pretty much. And by takes care of, I of course mean disposes of. But that's nice because it means you don't really have to worry about them most of the time. And by the way, about those robo larvae, they are incredibly dangerous to Pikmin, but not so much to leaders. Their bites deal, like, no damage, and leaders can defeat them with a single punch, even without the upgrade. So if you're wondering why I dismissed all the Pikmin and went to go punch those things instead, that's why. Should be the last counterattack cycle before we take down the boss. Yep. There is still one larva left, I noticed. Not anymore, there isn't. I'm also going to go ahead and use the abundance of nectar on this floor to get these two purple Pikmin back to being flowers. Yeah, bulbar larvae drop nectar a lot of the time. It's really convenient, honestly. Anyway. I feel like I might have underprepared for this. Oh, there's a gate. I wonder what's behind it. An egg. Why do I need an egg when this floor is so festooned with nectar anyway? Why are the white Pikmin here? What even is this? Everyone, sort yourselves properly, please. Thank you. Now, we will go retrieve this thing. Good thing it only weighs 20. The amplified amplifier, worth 150. We just hit the 6,000 mark. This shape is well suited for the emission and amplification of sound waves. A moment, please. I shall use this as the final part in my new sound equipment. The Mega Tweeter is done. Captain Olimar, this device has increased the acoustic range of your whistle. And that's all the treasure. Just got a question in my chat asking what game this is. This is a mod of Pikmin 2, called Pikmin 2 Endless Abyss 2. It was created by PikHacker, who's a pretty big name in the Pikmin modding scene. I have a link to their webpage in the description of this, or at least I should. So, you can download the patch for yourself there. Anyway, Bomb Rock Trap didn't really manage to do anything. I do wonder, though. Oh, of course the hole is behind a gate, too. There's another dead end, though. And oh, would you look at that. Not like I need it, but I'm gonna tear down the gate anyway. Alright, that does it. We are going to the next. Sublevel 39. It's another boss. Sheesh. Kind of noticed something when it comes to this game. The bosses tend to come in waves like this. Like, you get a string of uninterrupted boss floors and then normal gameplay resumes. It's kind of whack. Oh, look, it's the Emperor Bullblacks. Alright then, let me just get my whole squad of purple Pikmin. So you see them eye stalks poking out of the ground? Yeah, that's Emperor Bullblacks. The preferred way to deal with it is like this. Yup. If you just keep throwing purples at him, he dies before he even gets a chance to do anything. Which is good, because finding him the normal way is a huge hassle, to say the least. Anyway, coughed up a light bulb, so that's pretty neat. Wow, it only takes 5 to carry. That's pretty nice. There that goes. It's worth 15, of course. And now we'll just speed the treasure. A stellar orb worth 150. If I combine this glass sphere with the synthetic sun I've been secretly developing, processing complete. I have manufactured a solar system. The artificial sunlight it emanates will brighten underground areas. Of course, seeing as this entire mod is underground, that's going to be active exactly 100% of the time going forward. One of my purple Pikmin somehow lost the flower again. That's kind of annoying. For once, though, it is looking like there aren't any other enemies on this floor, nor treasures. So, with that in mind, we'll just go on to the next. Sublevel 40. It's another boss. Oh! Would you look at that? An actual match between the boss and the arena. Ain't that nice? This is the Man at Legs. A rather uniquely dangerous boss, I'd say. How do I want to go about this? I know there's a quick kill strat you can do. I think this is a good place for Olimar to hang out. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. dropped an entire half of a globe. Would you look at that? Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and put everyone on this. As you can see, it nominally requires 101 Pikmin to carry. The most you can have with you at once is 100, so you need at least one purple Pikmin to get this thing. Just geographic projection, worth 300 Pokos. This hemisphere also contains a hidden microchip. I will attempt to decrypt the stored data. Decoding complete. As I surmised, this chip contains additional topographic data. The data has been inputted into my database. I shall name it the Survey Chart. Unfortunately, we're still stuck in Cave Purgatory. I long for the feeling of touching grass. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything for you, but as a consolation, it is worth 300 Pokos, which... yeah, that's really all you get out of it. In any case, we move on to the next. Sublevel 41. For once, we finally have a normal floor again. Or, well, as close to normal as we can manage. Sublevels are brighter now that we have the stellar orb, which is nice. There's a candy pop behind this gate. Now that we're on sublevel 40, I'm pretty sure there should be 5 gates per floor now, so there's that. And look at that, one of them is right in the way. Can't get around it, have to go around. I think I hear an anode beetle somewhere. Oh, and there are actual electric... Whoa, boulder trap. Call back the Pikmin. And get that guy. I was worried about the possibility of that getting my Pikmin while they're still behind them. No, you don't. How do I want to go about this? Not Boldman. The bread bug's off wandering around. There's a doll head there. Huh, that's funny. Oh, I think it's coming back this way. Yeah, the bread bug's coming back this way. Hey. Come here, bud. Change your mind, or... No, you're coming back this way. Oh, nice. I'm just gonna do that to you. And then, for good measure, get the guys to carry that back. I'll go ahead and get the rest of the things in the Polar. And the bread bug is dead. It did not get a chance to steal any treasure. Alright. Louie here can take the rest of the purples back. Sans Olimar, I think I want to take the bowl. We're going to be using them to get rid of these electric hazards. If we can find a safe way to get to them. Anyway. There goes that one. That was pretty simple. take the long way. There's the cloaking arrow net. This sheer hole too. Real party over here. There we go. Got all the enemies out of the way. Very nice. Now Olimar can come in and let the Boltmen do their thing on this electric hazard. It's a bomb rock trap. And it explodes. Does nothing of significance in the process. Launch a bomb, lure an enemy, why not? Lure out a second enemy. Well, we can just take it out with our punch. Behind this gate looks to be a treasure. Yep. Sure enough. In the same room. Not how much longer they are. Way. And there we go. Tear down this gate while we're at it. There were only 2 treasures that I saw so far. Maybe there's a buried one. Or wait, is that back in the beginning? I'm not entirely sure. Let's just get these guys back with us. Okay, it was a candy papa. That's what I thought. Get up to the starting room. Actually, wait, there was a 3rd treasure. I'm just forgetful, I guess. My bad. So there are 3 treasures, and they're just all out in the open. Just these guys coming back now. There we go. And now there's just 2 enemies, I'm pretty sure, left to get, and then we can start collecting the treasure. This guy back here. Alright, we got our first treasure here. It's a donut, as you can probably tell. Only has a weight of 10, so that's not that much. I wonder how much it's worth anyway. 80 Pokos for the Sweet Dreamer. And now we'll just head directly to the last room where there are 2 more treasures. Oh no! 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 Okay. That was spooky. Alright, the silencer is only worth 170. I happen to recall in the vanilla game it's worth 670. So, yeah, 500 Pokos less is kind of ridiculous, but I do believe I mentioned in the first part that treasure values are rebalanced so that heavier treasures generally worth more, and buried treasures also are generally worth more. This one is partially buried, so we'll see if that's true for it. The Omega Flywheel. It's worth 120, and we just hit 7,000 Pokos. And yeah, that was all the treasure for the floor, so moving on. Sublevel 42. We got water hazards here, and there's a careening dirigible. Oh joy. And a bread bug. Oh joy. Get out of the way when the guy decides to throw that thing. Oh, that inadvertently took out the Dweevil. That's funny. Alright then, you asked for it. Those guys take it out. Pretty funny that it doesn't even have an item animation in this game. Anyways, especially non-threatening now that we have the pluck of foes, so we can just whistle anything within it varies. And they immediately come back up out of the ground. which means we are now completely safe to get that dang bread block. Snitch bugs are a lot like swooping snitch bugs, except instead of picking up a pig, they pick up crabs. Yeah, they're really not that different. Oh, hi. Am I supposed to show up? Oh, no. Ugh. Stunned and dead. Nice. That's the antenna beetle dealt with. Thank goodness. This is rather looking more water. Two of the same cave unit? Are you serious right now? Yeah, I think Louis needs to take the blue slower taking down this game than usual since we have Pikmin, but alright, I do not want to deal with that right now. Come here. You know you want it. Come here. Oh, you want to go. Alright. nice. Didn't even need any Pikmin for that. Random weevils all through the sky. Out of the way. Head on over this way. And take out the guy. About shear grubs and shear wigs is that they take damage passively while they exist in Get over here, guys. And done. Sometimes it's just easier to do things with the lead versus opponents. One gate leads to the hole to the next floor. The other leads to a treasure. You guys are better not. Well, I didn't want to have to do this. Of course, that's what the island in the center is for. That's it. We're trying this again from the top. impressive. Starting to think maybe I should just take a group of like 10 when I try and cross the water. Nice. That's what I like to see. Okay, let's not forget to take the center path. Good, good. Everyone's here and accounted for. That was a lot smoother than last time, to say the least. Also, it's nice to hear this music, because this particular music track, was only ever used on one cave floor in the entire vanilla game. Haven't commented on it up until now, but yeah. Okay. Every single enemy on this floor is finally dead. I'm not gonna mince words. They're dead. That's what they are. I'm going to take the Goldman and the Blue. We might as well take the white back. They won't help us too much, but they will help with at least this beginning room. Alright, I've kind of been thinking I do need more blue Pikmin. I have the most purple Pikmin, so... Come on, guys. Get out of the way, Louie. Okay, 30. Gas pipe over here. Might as well get these guys on that. All 35 of them. Sheesh. That might also be a little bit excessive now that I'm considering it. Alright, so treasure. Just the two? Alright then. sorry, some guys were working on that gate. Well, at least they got it down, I guess. Also to address the latest comment in my chat, I guess. It's not quite a full squad. There's one missing. We did lose one earlier, but losing one, honestly, really isn't a big deal, especially when there are ways to get more pickup. Anyway, this treasure does need to be transported through the water, so I suppose we'll go ahead and do that. Switch to Lily over here and get this with the Pikmin instead, because they move so much faster. Look at how fast these guys move. It's kind of ridiculous. The maternal sculpture worth 90. And say, now that that other treasure, this one, is on dry land, we might as well switch out who's carrying it. Dismiss everyone, get these guys back home. Apparently 30 is the limit. Good to know. The confection hoop worth 120. Oh, that was all the treasure on this floor. Okay. Cool. I'm certainly good with that. That means we can move on to the next. Sublevel 43. Oh! There's a new enemy here, the lesser spotted jellyfloat. They're not that threatening, but they do have a large amount of health, which makes them pretty annoying. And look at that, it was holding a treasure. Oh, and here comes the bread bug. Is it gonna try to steal my treasure? Apparently not. Huh. Oh, double bread bugs! Okay then. Wow. Are you gonna try to steal my treasure either? No? Why aren't you guys trying to steal my stuff? Oh wait, red bugs can only lift a weight of 10 at most, I think. These regular red bugs. And the treasure is 15! Oh, isn't that convenient? That guy taken down, and the other one is likely to try to take that guy. Yep. Actually, wait. I think it is 10 is the limit for these normal types of red bugs. There is a boss variant to lift more, but we haven't seen it yet this run. Why is there... What are you doing in this squad? Nectar... Need it. There's that guy. And then there's this. Might as well just start from the scene because it's facing the complete other way. Behind here's another egg. 2 nectar drops. Not that we need them. This is pretty interesting. Is there anything of note back? Oh, there's a sheer wave. I've just received a chat message asking me to talk louder. I suppose the game audio might be a bit loud still. My bad. I may turn it down in the future. Streams. Maybe I could just... Alright, what do we have next on the chopping block? You're next on the chopping block. And you've been chopped. No, you don't. And no, you don't either. Don't even start. Get those 2 guys. Anything else over that way? Doesn't look like it. There's a dweeble hiding under that little can. There's a smoking burrow again. It's dead. Also dead. This thing is dead. Oh, it's an animal. That's pretty cool. Okay, it's not concerning because we took it out. Woo. Behind this gate is a treasure. Heck yeah. Behind this one is the hole to the next floor. And the last gate here. What's behind? Oh. Alright. That's certainly a thing. I'm not gonna use it. It's there. Things are looking pretty cleaned out around here. Funny how there was just an enemy with a treasure in the starting room. We'll go ahead and collect that. The Wiggle Noggin, worth 115. Coming up on 7,500 here, which is pretty nice. Looking like it's just the 2 treasures this time. No, 3. We already collected one, of course. I kind of want to check out the center bit. Oh, and there's still a sheer way down there, of course. Nice. Doesn't look like there's anything to see there, unless there's a fourth treasure this floor for whatever reason. And I kind of doubt that there's a fourth treasure on this floor, because, like, there have been 3 for quite a while now. Alright, here are the 2 treasures. Here we have the drone supplies worth 120. And in just a moment, we have the treasure gyro block worth 90. That's all the treasure on the floor, as I suspected. Sublevel 44. Oh, well, right off the bat, there's a big pool of water. Great. But we also have 3 gates, all next to each other. Okay. Let's just take these guys and put them here. These guys. And then we're looking at these guys. Okay, we haven't lost anyone yet. Oh. Oh, well, thank you for taking out that guy. Try this. Okay, good. Get out of the way. good thing we have Boldman as a part of our squad. Because now you just use them to deal with the gas pipes. Very convenient. Nice. Ooh, iridescent glint beetle! Oh, come on, that's cheating, bruh. At least I got one spicy spray out of it. Why are you going so far out, bruh? Man, I guess enemies like that aren't really meant to work with settings like this, where there's just an open plain outside the illusion field. No, we don't. No, you don't. Okay. We got all our guys. Get that guy. Now we take it back. That right there didn't steal the treasure either. I suppose it's fine. A bit disappointing, but still fine. Alright, now Louie can continue with the purple Pikmin. Gas pipe blocking a seemingly empty end cap makes me suspect that we're... Hey, where do you think you're going? Makes me suspect there might be a buried treasure there, as I was saying. I wonder why that guy was woken up. Yeah, sleeping. Behind this gate is another gyro block treasure. How funny, we found like 3 of those now. And then behind the other gate is the hole, but it's gone. Not a problem anymore. Alright, you, get back here. And sure enough, there was a treasure inside that one, too. I am wondering about that gas pipe, honestly. Well, the hazard's been dealt with. I suppose I'll need to get at least one white Pikmin across if I want to see what that's about. So, I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do that, actually. Shouldn't be hard. Just... Heck, I can hold it behind me like this, and then I can cross the bridges. Simple. Not looking like it. Huh. So there's that over there, that over there. And... Huh. Is there really not a third? Maybe it's in the... If it's in the other end cap, that would be funny. No, doesn't appear to be here either. Alright. We could just let this guy carry back the skitter leaf. Goes across the bridges, of course. They join our squad. We can go sit back with the others. Oh, no, 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 no. Figures that one will be trapped too. Not that it matters. Now we're just gonna take these 30 guys. It's gonna be a bit slow this time, I think, just because we don't have carries. Oh wait, there was a treasure over here. Right, of course. And there wasn't one to begin with.
Jewelry.
We're just gonna bring Bluey over here to duplicate this spray. How are we? Actually, I have an idea. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and get the treasure over here. It's gonna be great. Oh. Like I said, one isn't a big deal. It just hurts all that much more when it's a bullpen. And you can't even use the right stick, the C stick, to get them out of the way, because then they just grab onto the treasure. That's so annoying. Like, how are you supposed to deal with that? Yeah, the scrumptious shell worth 80.
Joey.
Going to go let Louie wait over by the hole. For convenience's sake, because this is taking a bit of a while because of all this water. What the? Where'd you guys come from? Yeah, that should keep them really out of the way. Just one enemy left here. And then we'll begin to start collecting the treasure at long last. Actually, we do have enough to start carrying this back, at least, I think. Yeah, sure enough. favorite gyro block, worth 90. And the next one's on its way now. The Furious Adhesive, also worth 90. That's all the treasure. We're done here. Sublevel 45. Red bug. I can already see it. It's carrying back a treasure. Oh boy. What the? I should have seen that one coming. I'm not going to take that sitting down. Didn't even lose all that much time. We're just going to take that one again from the top. It's actually completely fine if the bread bug grabs the treasure, because when you kill the bread bug, the treasure will just pop out of the hole. Leads aren't worth much. How many things can go wrong? Okay, now we're making some progress. Yeah, I was saying, we're making some progress. Good. We took out the god. And the treasure reappears. There we go. Egg. Don't really care. Egg. Here's a candy papa that I don't need.
Going.
I'll let you. Sure. Why not? Everyone's here accounted for. Good. Here's a treasure behind there, and it looks like a treasure behind here. Yeah, nice. Okay, that seems pretty safe. We're going to... I suppose I... Egg trap. That's funny. What's not funny is a trapped egg, as distinct from an egg trap. Case in point. Both of those have bomb rock traps. If these treasures are... Don't do this. Actually, let's get some extra insurance going. We have light Pikmin. They carry stuff nice and fast. We should be fine. Here we have the Impediment Scourge, worth 90. And I forgot to mention, we're now at 8,000 Pokos. The 10,000 milestone is coming ever closer. And what we have here is the Adamantine Girdle, worth 100. Of course, there's still the matter of the thing the bread bug took. The Lustrous Element, worth 200. That's all the treasure. We're just going to go around and collect everything else. Surprisingly small floor, honestly. Now what I'm kind of wondering is there anything up top here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. In that case, we're gonna move on to the next. Sublevel 46. Toy-themed one. Jelly float. Okay, that time, that one didn't have anything in it. Get the bumbling snitch bug out of the way. The gates seem to mostly be blocking candy pop pods, which I don't really need anyway, so... I think I saw these in my last one, too. Yeah, they just naturally spawn sometimes. I think I did read the readme again, and actually those things that over here, these metites, couldn't spawn naturally in the original Endless Abyss. They only ever appeared from eggs. Okay then. Treasure there, treasure here. There's a hermit crawmad. Is this not close enough range? Okay. Might come in from the other side and see how it reacts. Whoa! Okay. Treasure. At least I think it's the last. Alright, guy, you wanna come here? Yeah, you do. Get out of town. Anything in the box? Anything whatsoever? It's really not looking like it. Okay, I think that's about enough for me and the purple Pikmin. That gate is down. will note that we're already nearing 8,500, so that's pretty nice. There's the blowhog. Just 7 away. Huh. Oh, hi. And goodbye. Didn't notice that guy because I never tried to open this gate. Alright, that's that round of collecting done. Now let's go out and see what else there is. I think pretty soon it'll be time to start collecting the treasures. Yeah, just these two guys, okay. I find it funny that the Hermit Chrono appears to be like the same size or even larger than the Blowhog, and yet the Blowhog weighs more. Okay, now it is time to start collecting the treasure and then move on. Let's see, what is going on over here? So we've got one that weighs... Actually, they both weigh 8. That's funny. First up, we have the Dimensional Slicer, worth 95. And then we have this one. The Boss Stove, which is worth 90. Now there's just one treasure left to collect, and it's this marble back over this way. I do find it funny that you can travel along the toy tracks here, but there's not much reason to do so exactly. I'm pretty sure the vanilla game takes advantage of that, like, 0 times that I can recall, which is funny. Like, why have them there if you're not going to use them? Anyway. I suppose I'll go ahead and just park Olimar next to the hole for now.
Moving.
I don't know if I mentioned this in the last part, but the leaders, Olimar and Louie, do actually get a bit of their health back between floors. It's about like a fifth of max HP, I think. So that's pretty helpful. The crystallized telekinesis, worth 130. Sublevel 47. This one looks to be pretty sprawling. Oh! Look at that! I think that's new. That's a volatile Dweevil. And there's an orange Bulborb over there, too. Actually, no. I don't even want to take near this thing without even with a just punch it. Go away. Easy. Yeah. A volatile Dweevil is basically a Dweevil, but instead of carrying items that you might want, it instead just carries a bomb. And that's pretty much all there is to note about it. It's basically a bomb route with legs that tries to chase you down. Got the jump. Whoa, that guy jumped so far. Get everyone away from the bomb. Happens to take out an enemy. Nice. And that is precisely why people hate those enemies so much.
Moving.
I was there, I maybe... No, I would probably still have been kind of mad about what happened. Get out of here. Not even going to chance that. I'm sorry, did someone just say man enough, please? What is that supposed to mean? I'm not sure I understand. Like, do you want me to stop? Because, I mean, I was planning to stop at 9. Get another round. Okay, there's a treasure. Oh, hello. Very nice. That's what I like to see. Okay. I got completely sidetracked from what I was originally going to do, which was breaking this egg. Alright, so we've got a treasure there. There was a treasure over there. I might need to go looking for the third one. Maybe there is a third one. You never know. The network main brain, worth 110. And we just broke 9,000, so that's pretty nice. That was where the treasure used to be. Okay. Right, there was one over here. Oh, and there was one over there. Okay. In that case, yeah, now I know where all of them are. Here we have the armored nut, worth 40. And here we have the Mirth Sphere, worth 45. That's all the treasure. But before I go, there is something I want to do. There we go. Yep. Just use the Queen Candy Pop Bud to get back up to 100. Then get them flowered with the nectar. Very nice. Yeah, we're gonna save. That sublevel went wrong once. I don't know how the later ones are gonna go. Speaking of which, sublevel 48. Anything in the hole stuff? taken down. Easy. Get the fire geyser. There's an egg here. 2 nectar. Not really worth. What's behind here? Seemingly nothing. Oh! It's another Queen Candy Pop bug, but this time it's a trap. That's funny. Not that it matters over much, seeing as I already have 100 Pikmin. Those things aren't exactly useful if you already have 100. They convert just 1 Pikmin, and then immediately goes away, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, not bad. There's the bomb rock. Boom. There's another egg. What could this guy possibly be protecting? Whoa! Where'd you come from? Okay, there's that guy taken care of. Okay, that's both of them now. Go ahead and take that thing out. Now I'm wondering. Yeah, let's just get like 3. Throw them up to the ledge. Get them across. Wow, nothing. All that effort for nothing. Okay, good. Let's wait right there for a second. Oh, hi. Bug's just kind of been chilling in this big old room, not really having anything to do. But I imagine that's going to change once we tear down the gate. Of course, we can always just do this. Didn't didn't manage to find any treasure. It didn't. Huh. There's another antenna beetle on this floor? Huh. Okay, well there's the hole. It's clogged. There's the hole. It's the other antenna beetle. Taken down. Take down the gate. There's going to be what appears to be nothing behind it. I suspect I'm going to have to come through here and have the white Pikmin see if they can find any buried treasure. In the meantime, though, this game's relatively easy. Well, I shouldn't say relatively, it is easy. Take down the geyser. Go ahead and unclog the hole while we're at it. Very good. Whoa! Okay. Nothing. Ah, here's a buried treasure. Oh, hi. Not like we need it anyway.
Going on.
The fortified delicacy worth 140. There we go. skippy now. Apologies if I've been rather quiet. It's admittedly been rather uneventful after all the enemies are cleared out. Anyway, here we have the nutrient silo worth 120. That was all the treasure. Okay, cool. What are you doing over there? Yeah, there we go. Not that it matters, but... On to the next. Sublevel 49. Ooh. This one looks like it might be a thing. Oh boy. Oh, there's a bulbman here. Not that it matters, we already have 100. Oh, bitter spray. That's nice. Okay, nice. Got both of those guys. Got that guy, too. Okay, good. Okay, I just managed to get that weevil to walk off the edge. We won't be seeing it again. Okay, wasn't expecting to see you guys here. Get over here, you idiots! I was right that this was going to be a thing. Meaning, it's going to be long and tedious. And also have plenty of opportunities for resets like that. Oh, hi. Okay, guys, running back now. Better come back on the line. Oh, there's still one over there. Okay. Go ahead and get it. Hi. I should have known that would happen. I knew that that was going to be risky because it's a metal sublevel, and metal sublevels kinda suck. But in any case, our squad here has gone back down to 65, I guess. Boy, am I ready to get the treasures and get out of here. Cupid's grenade, worth 40. And here we have the Fond Gyro Block, worth 90. That is all the treasure for this floor. Good. Right now we have 12 of each type of spray. And we can go on to the next. Sublevel 50. It's a guaranteed rest floor. Might have mentioned this before, but get a guaranteed rest floor every 25 sublevels. Well, there is an exception. Multiples of 100. Wow! 50 bitter sprays. Only one of the 3 bulbin on this floor actually has a juvenile bulbin trailing behind it. That, wow. Two queen candy bombs right next to each other such that they're overlapping instead of causing each other. These two are worrying me. Okay, good. We'll get up to give up the chase. Alright, we got another Boldman. Ultra spicy spray. Hey, nice. This cave unit usually has a treasure up here, but it's a rest floor. We don't have that. Oh, hi, Doodlebug. Nice. A blue candy pop bud in the water. That is so self-defeating, and it's hilarious. Just listen to these things go. It's ridiculous. Corner. Very nice. Don't think there's much else to do here, so let's just go on to the next. Sublevel 51. nice of you. Ganymede larva just took out the electrical trap. Okay, this thing is the only enemy left in the room. Which means, it's by itself, it's pretty easy to take out, thankfully. Blocked by an electric trap. Trying this again.
Moving.
Why isn't going to... Fine, I'll get the full thing. I'm still... Oh, right, we lost it before that. Nice. Okay, I was waiting for that. Alright, coming back to here. Didn't know that was there before. Okay, the fatal mistake that last time was even bothering the electricity hazard. So 2 treasures there, and 1 here. Okay. Taking down all the gates around here. I forgot to mention that we went past sublevel 48, so now there are 6 gates. Anyway, seeing as looking at the time right now, I think this will be the last floor I do for today. It's a bit of a shame that I didn't clear as many floors as I did last time, but then again, the early floors are super easy, really a convenience. But even as you get to like the halfway to 100, the difficulty starts ramping up. 100 isn't the end, I mean, otherwise why would this be called Endless Abyss? But 100 does mark the point when the game starts to get a lot harder, a lot faster. I'll be sure to go into detail on that when the time comes, but for now, yeah, things are looking pretty uneventful. The good news, though, is that I've really never needed more than, like, 1 retry for any of these yet. Saying that now, that's not going to change as I get into the next part, maybe, I don't know. Good job, guys. Glad to have you on the team. Wait. Oh, I think we might be able to repay the debt on this one. That would be really nice. A good way to end off the stream, actually. That one weighs 30. I imagine that's going to be worth a fair bit when it gets back. Well, 30 maximum, I think, is actually the deal, but... No, it weighs 30. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely reading that. Nice. Temporal mechanism, 180 Pokos. Oh, there are just two guys hanging out here. Why are you two just all alone here? Get on that treasure and help carry it back, please. Yep, there it is. The Director of Destiny, 130. You've repaid the entire debt! And we haven't even collected all the treasure on this floor yet. That's weird. Okay. So what's supposed to happen when you collect 10,000 Pokos is that Louis gets replaced by the President of Olimar's employer, Hokotade Freight. But Louis is still here, and he just uses the President's voice clips. It's funny. It's going to be proper when we get to the next floor. So we're just going to collect this here rubber duck, and then move on to the next. I'll go ahead and park Olimar by the hole. Switch back. You may also be able to hear that the research pod here is making different sounds. That'll make more sense once we get to the next floor as well. Why is the music still playing? The Rubber Ugly, worth 80. That's all the treasure. Let's go ahead and go to the next, if only to get a sneak peek. Sublevel 52. Pretty big floor. Now the research pod, as you may notice, is golden. And also, here is the President. Yes. Doesn't really play any differently, but it's nice to have a nice little cosmetic award for getting 10,000 Pokos. Anyway, looking around the floor, doesn't actually seem to be all that. Oh, there's a withering blowhog. Those guys are pretty annoying. They can remove the flowers from a lot of your Pikmin at once. I'm being chased by two dwarf polebears. Oh no. Let's get these guys out of here before they do any more damage. Not that it matters because we're just going to begin off here, but okay. Anyway, that'll be all from me for now. Sublevel 52, pretty good. Repay the debt. Oh, I just noticed there's a creeping chrysanthemum here too. Yeah, that innocuous looking flower there? Creeping chrysanthemum. It pops out of the ground and attacks. Yeah. Just another flavor of ambushing enemies if we didn't have enough of those already. As I was saying, that'll be all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I would very much appreciate it if you would like, comment, subscribe, you know, the sorts of things that help boost me in the algorithm. You don't have to, but it's free and it helps out a ton. Yes, I am quoting someone else when I say that, but it's true. Just because it's a quote doesn't mean it's always true. So, there you go. I will see you next time. Probably for more of this. Or maybe something else, I don't know, but you could but... Okay, I'll just come right out and say it. It's probably gonna be more of this. See ya.